Chairman. Thank you, and Mr. Esposito, good to see you again.
Yes, sir, Mr. Ranking Member.
You have talked about the importance of independence. Can we count on you to respond to questions posed to you by myself as the ranking member of the committee or subcommittee members?
Absolutely.
Thank you. We've asked a question about the ERISA Advisory Committee. It's not functioning. Is the Office of Attorney General, Inspector General aware of this? And if so, what have you done?
Well, we are in receipt of your letter. I have made a notification to the Acting Secretary of Labor. Obviously, as you know, he just went through his confirmation process. And from what I was told, he is working on putting policy and procedures in place for ERISA.
Thank you. Another question we asked, it was asked of the Secretary. There wasn't an Inspector General when we asked the question, and that is, according to public reports, companies owned by Elon Musk are being investigated at the time by OSHA and NLRB. When DOGE was going through the Department of Labor, did they have access to the investigatory files of these investigations of his companies?
I was not the Inspector General at the time when DOGE was president of the Department of Labor.
Okay, and in your investigations of the former secretary, our interest is going forward, and have you put in place safeguards to make sure that such abuses don't take place in the future?
So, Mr. Ranking Member, there are some recommendations that have preliminarily been made to the department, but when the final report is issued, there will certainly be a number of recommendations that our office will make to the Department of Labor to make sure that any of the allegations or accusations that were made against the former secretary, that we could avoid that happening again.
Thank you. You've talked about the common interest agreements can be valuable. According to your report, you have paused them, you haven't stopped them, is that right?
I have not paused them. I've spoken to some of the assistant secretaries within the agencies that this has been a part of who have said that they are putting a pause on them until the 8 recommendations made by the Inspector General's office are implemented in full.
But that suggests that they will continue after that report. You have gone into great detail about the problems that there were no procedures or controls under the Biden administration. Can we find the procedures and controls in previous administrations in writing?
The audit that was conducted by the Department of Labor Inspector General focused on a time frame within the Biden-Harris administration, as it was requested by, at the time, Chairwoman Fox. So the audit that was conducted and the investigation that was conducted would only provide information into that time frame.
Are you aware of any procedures or controls in previous administrations when they were using the common interest agreements?
I am not aware, but I will say that from reviewing the audit and the investigation, there were not complaints in previous information of critical information being shared by the department with plaintiffs' attorneys.
But you're not aware of any procedures or controls?
I only started at the Department of Labor in January 2026, and I can only give you the proper answer to what we found while conducting this audit and investigation.
Now, you've had a back and forth over an employee who was at the Department of Labor and then got a job at a place that was involved in a common interest agreement. What safeguards are there to prevent employees at the Department of Labor from getting jobs at any entity that they may have had oversight responsibilities on?
Currently?
Right.
I believe that I'm pretty confident that any political appointee, or at least those confirmed by the Senate, fall into some restrictions of employment following their service.
Permanent?
I don't believe it's permanent. I think it's similar to members of Congress when you're leaving the Hill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.